Hello everyone, welcome. So now we will be studying about the floral diagram and floral formula. Semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant, class 11 CBSE. So when we talk about the plants, so the description of the plant is given in a scientific format. Okay, so the flower, how it is, what is the characteristics of the flower, they are written as a formula which is known as a floral formula, and the diagram is given as the floral diagram. Now in the floral formula there are few symbols which are being given. So BR, which is bracteate, K is calyx, C is corolla, P is perianth, A is androecium, G is gynoecium. If I write G and put a line below, that is superior ovary, line above is inferior ovary. Now for males we give a symbol like this, females, and this is bisexual. Okay, so this is how we will write. So if we talk about this particular diagram and the formula which is given, okay, so if we write about this, okay, and now the first symbol that you see, this is actinomorphic. Okay, and this is zygomorphic. You remember actinomorphic, I can divide it in the axis, whereas zygomorphic, I have a single division that can be making this flower come in two halves. So if I talk about this particular flower, you can see the flower is actinomorphic. The flower is bisexual. The next one, calyx is 2 plus 2. So there is 2 calyx which is out and 2 which is in. So calyx is 2 plus 2. Okay. Then 4 corolla. Corolla 4, which is not fused. If it is in bracket, it is fused. Okay. If I would have had like this, then it will be a fused one. Okay. Like this, you will give a fused one. So you see there are 4 corollas which is given, and androecium is 2 plus 4. So 2 outside, then 4 we have inside. 2 plus 4, and gynoecium, it is superior ovary that we have, and 2 fused. There are 2 fused. So that is basically the gynoecium. The gynoecium is in the center, and the floral formula also shows the cohesion and adhesion with the parts of the whorls between the whorls. Now coming to different families. So Fabaceae is the family. Fabaceae is which family? Fabaceae is basically they have a vegetative categories, like they can be trees, shrubs, roots, roots with root nodules, etc. Stems can be erect or climbers. Leaves which are alternate, pinnately, compound, simple, leaf base, pulvinate, stipulate, and all those. Now coming to floral characteristics, they are basically racemose. So then they are bisexual and zygomorphic. Look at the formula. So we have it as bisexual. So obviously they are bisexual and they are zygomorphic. Okay. Then the sepals are 5 sepals. Gamocephalous. Gamocephalous means fused. So calyx, I can write it as K, and gamocephalous in bracket I will write 5. Corolla also they have 5. Polypetalous. Polypetalous. So here you see calyx is valvate and imbricate estivation. It can be valvate or imbricate estivation, that is seen. Okay. So fine. Hold on. I'll just. Okay. So fine. I'll write this once more. So I said it is zygomorphic. Then I said it is bisexual, right? Then I said the calyx, it is fused, 5. So Again 5, they are saying what kind of estivation is there? Valvate estivation. So when I draw the formula, I can say which is a valvate estivation, right? So they do not they do not follow there is an imbricate estivation or there is a valvate estivation. Okay, then we have corolla where the petals are 5. They are polypetalous, whereas 5 independent, papillonaceous. And then we have, it consists of posterior standard, 2 lateral wings. So it's talking about the corolla, how it is there. So they are papillonaceous and they are consisting of 2 standards. So there are 2 standard, there are 2 lateral plus 2, there is 2 lateral and 2 anterior ones. So there are 2 anterior ones as well. Okay, so corolla consisting of 1 posterior standard. So sorry, it is 1 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, so corolla is 1 plus 2 plus 2. Next, if I talk about the androecium, there are 10 diadephilous, means 2 diadephilous. Anther, dithecoccus. So anther is 9 plus 1. Okay, next, gynoecium, if it is superior ovary superior, monocarpillary, so 1. Okay, and unilocular is 1 locule is there with many ovules, style single. Fruit is legume, seed 1 to many. So this is the floral formula. See, floral formula is also given. Now based on this details, I can also draw the floral formula. So I will be starting from the calyx. So I will be taking the reference and then I will be drawing the calyx. So I will be drawing the calyx and it is telling that it is fused, right? It is fused. So I will have it as fused. Okay. Fused. So this is what shows it is fused. Okay. Then how is the corolla? Corolla, it says 1 plus 2 plus 2. So there is 1 corolla over here. 1 plus 2. So there is 2 plus another 2. Okay, like the structure. And then after that we have androecium 9 plus 1. Androecium 9 plus 1. So there is 1 androecium over here. Okay, 1 androecium over here. And I have 9 androeciums which is fused. Okay, then we have a single gynoecium. Okay, single carpillary. So that is how you write a floral formula and give a floral diagram. Next, coming to the Solanaceae. Solanaceae also you will see they are herbaceous, they are leaves. So anyway, drawing a floral diagram I will be giving you with this. Okay, I will be following this diagram as I will be showing you. So here I have the inflorescence is solitary, axillary or cismose. Okay, that is terminal flower. Fine. Now they are bisexual and actinomorphic. If it is actinomorphic, what will be my symbol? This is the symbol of my actinomorphic. Okay, and bisexual. So I will write it as bisexual. Next, coming to the calyx. So calyx K. So coming to the calyx, what is the calyx? There are 5 sepals. See, there are 5 sepals. United, persistent, valvate estivation. So they are united. Okay, so I will write, when they are united, I will write it like this. They are fused, they are united. So in a bracket I have put 5. Now coming to the corolla. Corolla is how? Petals 5 united valved estivation. So here also we have united and the estivation is valved. So I have C5. So as valved, you see they are in this format. They are fused and they are separated, valved. Okay. Next, androecium. So the stamens are 5. There are 5 stamens and epipetalous. So I am writing androecium as 5, and when it is epipetalous, that means petal and androecium will be joined together, fused together with this arrow. Okay. And what about the gynoecium? Gynoecium, it is bicarpellary, obligately placed. So obligately means in axis. Okay, corner wise it is placed, obligately placed. Syncarpus, ovary superior. So there is a dash over here. Bilocular, there are 2 locules. Placenta swollen with many ovules in the axil. So it is given. So that is why it is here and there are 2 locules and we have it at the ovules in the axil. So this is how you will draw the floral formula and the floral diagram. Economic importance is many plants belonging to this family are food sources like tomato, brinjal, etc. Okay, now coming to the last kind of plant, which is Liliaceae. This is a lily family that we are talking about. Okay, now I will directly coming to the inflorescence. So inflorescence, solitary sesamosa. Flower, okay, let me see, vegetative, perennial, herbs. Then most are basal, alternate, linear, exstipulate with parallel venation. That is the leaves. Floral, if we talk about, they are solitary sesamosa of often umbellate cluster. They form a cluster. Okay. Then they are bisexual. We know how do we write a bisexual flower. Then actinomorphic. Yes, actinomorphic we know. Pericarp. So when we say it as perianth, they are teple 6. Teple 6, that is 3 plus 3. So perianth is basically, I will put as P. Okay, that is perianth, which is P, and here is 3 plus 3, often united into tube. So you see they form a perianth, which is 3 outside and 3 in, that form a tube. Okay, and herein they are velvet estivation. So you see that estivation that is there. Okay, they are fused. So 3 plus 3. Then we have androecium as 3 plus 3 epipetalous. So when I say A, epipetalous, I will be joining it. So there is 3 plus 3. 3 from each one. Okay, so 1 from each. Next, tricarpellary, there are 3 carpels which is there. Syncarpus, ovary superior, trilocular with many ovules and axile placentation. So capsule is there, rarely berry, and endospermous. So they are bracted as well. So there is a bracted formation that is there. Okay. Now the economic importance is many plants of this family, they are good ornamental like tulips, sources of medicines, etc. So that's it in the chapter. Thank you.